Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T10 between the Rajasthan Ravens and the Delhi Demons. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is
Well, that's the obvious decision. Don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Oh, gone!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Could that be out?
Yeah!
Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Hazard!
Big appeal.
Hazard!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Hetmeyer won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Wait. Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Hetmeyer takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Hazard!
Loud appeal. Big edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Well on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hetmeyer shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Starc getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Waiting.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Hetmeyer got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop. Strong appeal. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Well on.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Starc from the north end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Hazard!
Huge appeal.
Hazard!
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowlers in.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
4 runs added there. The Royals are 24 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. Gone.
Yeah!
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep, yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler, bowler.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Wait.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper, keeper. Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Thick edge. Five runs in that over. The Royals are 40 for 5.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper's in.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait there.
Finds
Yep.
the fielder with that shot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yup. Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Strong appeal. I'm not sure they'll get any joy from the umpire. Starc. Coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Nice ball.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot, that. Good work there on the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
They'd look for a couple here. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the over. The Royals are 82 for 6. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Well bowled.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Super shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have set a target of 86 runs. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Yes, keeper.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Got right in behind it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Capitals are 9 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Wait.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. A little late on that, no run scored.
The Capitals seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 11 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait there.
Bowler is confident on this one. they'll get at least one.
Keepers in.
End of the over. The Capitals are 22 for 1. Sharma from the north end. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Catch it.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Miller shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
5 runs added there. The Capitals are 27 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep, go.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Catch it.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait up.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Catch.
Out. Good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Time that brilliantly.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level. The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Wait, yes.
Chance to run two.
Keepers.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Miller didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Right out of the middle.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the success.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of